The most valuable companies on earth have created a product that you use every single day, rely on for work and life, but have never once paid for. How is it possible that you can use Google's entire suite of tools, scroll through endless content on Instagram, and receive hyper-accurate recommendations from YouTube, all for free? The truth is, it's not free. There is a price, but it's not paid with money. It's paid with data. And in this new economy, it's often said that if you are not the customer, you are the product. Point one, but even that isn't the whole story. The reality is far more sophisticated. We live in a world of big data. It's the invisible ocean of information we are all swimming in. It's the digital footprint we leave behind with every click, every search, every like, every share, and every location check-in. Taken together, this creates an ever-growing, real-time portrait of humanity's interests and intentions. You've heard the saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. But this is a misleading oversimplification. Google is not selling your name and phone number to a car company. The actual product is far more abstract and far more valuable. These companies have built the most powerful prediction machines in history. So how does this machine actually work? How do they transform your mundane clicks and likes into tens of billions of dollars in pure profit? And if they aren't selling your data, what exactly is the product they are selling? That's the question we're answering today. A factory cannot produce anything without raw materials. For the titans of the digital economy, Google, Meta, Amazon, Netflix, the raw material is data. And they have built the most efficient collection systems ever conceived. The term big data is often defined by 3 vs. 2 first, volume. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend. Every single day, Google processes over 8 billion searches. 3 YouTube users upload over 500 hours of video every minute. For the sheer amount of data is astronomical. Second, velocity. This data is collected in real time. These platforms know what you are thinking about, shopping for, and interested in right now, not what you were interested in last week. This speed is critical. And third, variety. The data is not just one-dimensional. It is your search history, your viewing habits on YouTube, your location history from Google Maps, the content of your emails in Gmail, your purchase history on Amazon, and your social connections on Facebook. The result of collecting all this data, at this speed, and from all these sources, is the creation of a highly detailed, multidimensional digital avatar of you. It's a profile that understands your habits, your political leanings, your relationships, and your future intentions, often with terrifying accuracy. Having a mountain of raw data is useless if you can't process it. 5 The factory that turns this raw data into a valuable product is powered by machine learning algorithms. 6 Think of these algorithms as a team of infinite, tireless analysts. They can sift through trillions of data points in a fraction of a second, identifying subtle patterns that no human ever could. The process has 2 key stages. First, pattern recognition. The algorithms learn to group people into incredibly specific clusters. They learn that users who search for organic baby food, join parenting groups on Facebook, and buy diapers on Amazon are likely new parents. They learn that users who search for best hiking boots, watch travel vlogs about national parks, and follow outdoor brands on Instagram are likely outdoor enthusiasts. Second, predictive analytics. This is where the real value is created. The system goes beyond simply categorizing you. By analyzing the past behavior of millions of other new parents, it can make a highly accurate prediction about what you are likely to do next. It can predict that you will soon be in the market for a bigger car, a life insurance policy, or a family vacation. This is the key. The product isn't your past data, this person bought diapers. The product is a statistical prediction about your future behavior. This person has a 92% probability of responding to an ad for a minivan in the next 30 days. A prediction about the future is infinitely more valuable than a record of the past. Once the factory has produced these predictions, how are they sold? There are 2 primary business models. Model 1, hyper-targeted advertising, the Google Meta model. For a century, advertising was a game of chance. A company like Nike would run a Super Bowl ad, and of the 100 million people watching, they hoped a small fraction might be interested in buying new shoes. It was like using a shotgun to hit a single bird. Big data changed the game. Advertisers like Nike no longer buy TV spots, they buy access to the prediction machine. They can go to Facebook or Google and say, "I want to show my ad for a new running shoe only to women, aged 25 to 40, who live in these specific zip codes, have recently shown an interest in running marathons, and have a high probability of buying athletic apparel online." Google and Meta don't give Nike your name or data. They simply take Nike's ad and, using their prediction engine, place it in front of that exact, hyper-specific group of people. It's the difference between a shotgun and a laser-guided missile. This incredible efficiency is why digital ads are so valuable, and why these two companies dominate the industry. Model 2, Product Optimization, the Netflix-Amazon model. The second model is to use the prediction machine to improve your own product. How does Netflix decide to spend $200 million to produce a new movie? It's not a guess. Netflix's product is a data collection machine. 7 They analyze what you watch, when you watch it, what you pause, what you rewind, what you rewatch, and what show you abandon after 10 minutes. 8 They aggregate this data across hundreds of millions of users. They know what actors, directors, genres, and even plot structures lead to high engagement. They are not guessing what the public wants to watch. Their data provides a highly accurate prediction. Your viewing history is the raw material they use to build their next hit show, radically reducing the risk of their investment. 9 Amazon does the exact same thing with its famous recommendation engine, which drives an estimated 35% of its sales. 10 So let's connect the dots. The tech giants have built a global infrastructure to collect an immense volume, velocity, and variety of data about our daily lives. 11 This raw data is fed into a factory of machine learning algorithms, which find patterns and generate highly accurate predictions about our future behavior. These predictions are then monetized, either by selling them to advertisers who want to eliminate waste, or by using them internally to eliminate the risk of making bad business decisions. And that is the secret. The business of big data is not about selling data. It is about selling certainty. In a world filled with risk and uncertainty, these companies have created the most valuable commodity imaginable: a reduction in risk. To an advertiser, they sell the certainty that their marketing budget will not be wasted. To Netflix executives, they sell the certainty that their $200 million movie is based on a data-driven prediction, not just a creative hunch. Your digital footprint is the raw material used to manufacture certainty. And in the modern economy, certainty is the ultimate product. If this breakdown is giving you a clearer picture of the digital world, help us build a clearer picture of our audience by hitting the like button and subscribing. This business model is brilliant because it created one of the most powerful flywheels in history. The more users a platform gets, the more data it collects. The more data it has, the better its prediction algorithms become. The better its predictions, the more valuable the platform is to advertisers and the more personalized it is for users, which in turn attracts even more users. This creates an almost unstoppable feedback loop, known as a network effect, which is why the digital world is dominated by a handful of massive, winner-take-all companies. The broader business principle here is the creation of an entirely new asset class. For all of human history, the world's most valuable assets were tangible things: land, gold, and oil. The big data revolution proved that an intangible asset, structured information about human behavior, could become just as, if not more, valuable. The lesson is that the great fortunes of the 21st century may not be drilled from the ground, but mined from the infinite, ever-growing stream of data that we all create every single day. If you learn something new, hit the like button and subscribe for more strategy breakdowns. And let us know in the comments, what company's strategy should we unlock next?